TOEIC Listening Practice. Listening Part 3. Set 15. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Amelia. I'm calling to go over the final arrangements for the leadership training on May 15th. We have 25 managers confirmed.
Great, thanks for the update, Sarah. I'm glad we have a full group. Have the training packets been printed and assembled?
Yes, they're all ready to go. I've put them in the conference room we booked. Everything is set on our end.
Excellent. I was just reviewing the contract with Dr. Evans, our external facilitator.
Oh, how is that going? Is everything in order with her?
Mostly. She's very excited to be leading the session. She thinks the new curriculum will be very effective.
I agree. I reviewed the materials, and the interactive elements look fantastic. It's so much better than just lectures.
Right? That's what I thought too. This should be our most engaging training yet.
So you said mostly in order. Is there a small issue?
Just a minor detail. I'm still waiting for the final confirmation of her flight details from the travel agency. They said they'd send it over yesterday.
Oh, I see. Do you want me to follow up with them? I can give them a call this afternoon.
Would you? That would be a huge help. I need to focus on preparing my opening remarks.
Of course. Consider it done. I'll email you the confirmation as soon as I get it.
Thanks, Sarah. You're a lifesaver.
Number 1. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 2. What problem does Amelia mention? Number 3. What does Sarah most likely think about the upcoming training? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 3, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mark. You wanted to see me about scheduling the quarterly review?
Yes, Lisa. Thanks for coming. I need to book a room for this Friday. It has to be in the afternoon, sometime after 1 p.m.
Okay, Friday afternoon. Let me pull up the schedule. How many people will be attending?
There will be 8 of us, so we need a room that can accommodate at least that many. The Phoenix room would be ideal.
Let's see. I'm looking at the grid now. It looks like the Phoenix room is already booked at 2 p.m. on Friday.
Oh, that's a problem. Is there any other time it's available in the afternoon?
Unfortunately, no. But the Falcon room is available at 2 p.m. It's slightly smaller but should be fine for 8 people.
The Falcon room? Okay, that works. It's better than postponing the meeting.
Great. So I'll go ahead and book the Falcon room for you at 2 p.m. this Friday, and I'll send out the meeting invitations to the team.
Perfect. Thanks for sorting this out so quickly, Lisa.
Number 4. What is the main purpose of the conversation? Number 5. What is the problem with Mark's initial request? Number 6. Look at the graphic. What will Lisa most likely do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Michael, thanks for joining. I wanted to touch base about the trial period for the new project management software, TaskFlow.
Hey David, good timing. My team just finished their final week with it. So what's the verdict from your side?
Overall, quite positive. The team really liked the user interface and the task tracking features. It's much more intuitive than our current system.
I heard the same things. The collaboration tools, like the shared comments and file attachments on tasks, were a big hit here.
Exactly. It streamlined communication significantly. However, there were some concerns.
Oh, like what?
The reporting function is a bit limited. My team found it difficult to generate the specific progress reports we need for our weekly client updates.
That's interesting. We had a similar issue. We couldn't easily export data to a spreadsheet, which is crucial for our monthly financial analysis.
Right. It seems the core functionality is excellent, but the advanced features need some work. Before we make a final decision, we should consolidate this feedback.
I agree. Can you put together a document with the key points from your team? Just a few bullet points on pros and cons would be great.
No problem. I can get that to you by the end of the day. Once we have both lists, we should probably set up a call with the vendor.
Good idea. Let's aim for early next week. I'll handle scheduling that call once I have your summary.
Perfect. Talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Number 7. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 8. What does Michael ask David to do? Number 9. What will the speakers most likely do next week? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I need to speak to a manager. I'm checking out, but there's a serious error on my bill.
I'm the manager, Jessica. I'm sorry to hear that. How can I help you, sir?
My name is Chen, room 405. The total is almost double what it should be. I have a flight to catch in less than 2 hours, so I need this sorted out immediately.
Of course, Mr. Chen. Let me pull up your folio. Okay, I see your stay from May 10th to May 12th. And oh, I see the problem.
You see it? I was charged for the minibar, which I never touched, and for 2 nights of parking. I only used the garage for 1 night.
It seems the charges from the previous guest in your room were mistakenly added to your bill. I am so sorry for this oversight. It's completely our fault.
An oversight? This is a significant mistake. What are you going to do about it?
I understand your frustration, and given your time constraint, let me handle this right now. I will void this entire invoice and create a correct one with only your room rate and the 1 night of parking.
And the pre-authorization on my card.
I'll process the correct charge of $285 immediately. The original hold will be released by your bank within 24 hours. I'll also email you the corrected invoice for your records.
Fine, as long as it's handled now. Thank you.
Number 10. What is the man's problem? Number 11. What does Jessica offer to do? Number 12. What is one of the incorrect charges on the man's bill? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Okay team, bad news. I just got an email from the airline. Our 9 a.m. flight to the Singapore conference tomorrow has been cancelled.
Cancelled? You're kidding. Why? Did they give a reason?
The email was vague, it just cited operational issues. No other details were provided.
That's incredibly frustrating. The opening keynote is at 2 p.m. Singapore time. If we don't find another flight soon, we'll miss it entirely.
I know, Chris. That's what I'm worried about. I'm going to call our corporate travel agent right now to see what our options are.
Good idea, Liam. While you're doing that, should Chris and I check the airline's website directly? Sometimes you can rebook faster online.
Yes, please do, Ben. Check for any flights that get us into Singapore before noon tomorrow. Any airline will do at this point.
Right. We're in the office now, so we have good internet. We'll start searching. Let us know what the agent says.
Will do. I'll put my phone on speaker so you can hear. Hopefully they have a solution for us.
Number 13. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 14. Why was the speaker's flight cancelled? Number 15. What will Liam do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Brenda, I'm reviewing our inventory levels. We need to place a new order for keyboards, but our budget is tight this quarter.
I understand, Helen. We should prioritize the best-selling models then. Do you have the latest sales data?
I do. I've just pulled up the ranking table. To manage costs, we can only reorder models that have generated over $10,000 in revenue.
Okay, over 10,000. Let's look. Based on that, the Ergo Max is out. That's a shame. It's a good product.
It is, but sales have been slow, so that leaves us with two options. Which one do you think is more critical to restock?
Well, looking at the revenue, the Pro-Type Mechanical is our top performer by a significant margin. I'd say we absolutely must reorder that one.
I agree. I'll place an order for the Pro-Type Mechanical right away. Thanks for your input.
Number 16. What are the speakers mainly talking about? Number 17. What condition does Helen mention for reordering a product? Number 18. Look at the graphic. Which model will Helen order? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I'm registered for the conference, but I got held up in traffic and I'm a bit late. I think I missed the start.
Not to worry, sir. Welcome. Let me find your name, David Chen. Yes, I have you right here. Here is your name badge and a welcome pack with the full schedule.
Thank you so much. So what have I missed?
You've just missed the opening remarks by the CEO. But the first main session is about to begin in a few minutes.
Oh good. I was particularly interested in the product roadmap session. Is that coming up soon?
Let's have a look at the agenda. Ah, yes. The product roadmap session is scheduled for 10:30. You have plenty of time.
That's a relief. And what's happening now?
The next session is the market outlook presentation. It's taking place in the main hall. If you go through those double doors and turn left, you can't miss it.
Okay, the main hall. I think I'll join that one then. Thank you for your help.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the conference, Mr. Chen.
Number 19. What is the main reason for the conversation? Number 20. What does the woman give the man? Number 21. Look at the graphic. In which location will the session the man is interested in take place? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 21, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for joining the call, Chloe and Mark. I wanted to quickly review the 3 quotes we've received for the new office chairs.
Of course, Anna, I've got the figures in front of me. Vendor A, our usual supplier, is the most expensive at £90 per chair.
Yes, but they offer a 5-year warranty. Vendor B is cheaper at £75, but their warranty is only for 2 years.
That's a key difference. And what about vendor C?
Vendor C is the cheapest at £70 with a 3-year warranty. However, I noticed their delivery time is 6 to 8 weeks.
That's too long. We need the chairs by the end of next month. Also, Anna, did you see the fine print for vendor B? Their price is conditional.
Oh, what's the condition?
The £75 price only applies if we purchase a minimum of 50 units. We only need 30.
Ah, that makes the decision easier then. It seems vendor A is our best option, despite the higher initial cost.
Number 22. What is the main purpose of the phone call? Number 23. What does Mark point out about vendor B's offer? Number 24. Why is vendor C's offer likely to be rejected? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 24, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, Sarah. This is Jane from Pro Safety Consultants. I'm calling to follow up on our recent site inspection.
Jane. Yes, I was expecting your call. So everything is currently up to code, I hope?
For now, yes. Your current setup meets all existing safety regulations. However, I'm calling about the new government mandates that come into effect in 6 months, on January 1st.
Right. The NS 2024 standards. I've read about them. They seem much more stringent.
They are. And unfortunately, your primary ventilation system in the main assembly hall won't be compliant. It will need to be upgraded with a new filtration unit.
I was afraid you'd say that. An upgrade sounds expensive. What kind of investment are we talking about?
It's a significant but necessary investment to avoid heavy fines later. But my main purpose in calling is to persuade you to act sooner rather than later.
Why the urgency? If we have 6 months, we have a major production run for a key client scheduled over the next quarter, and any downtime for installation would be extremely disruptive.
I understand, but lead times for these specific units are already growing. If you wait another 3 months, you may not get the equipment installed before the deadline. Many companies are in the same position.
I see. That does complicate things.
What I can do is send you a detailed proposal, including a cost breakdown and a list of certified installers who can work around your production schedule. Would that be helpful?
Yes, please do. That would give us a clearer picture of what's involved.
Number 25. What does Jane imply about the factory's current equipment? Number 26. Why is Sarah concerned about upgrading the equipment soon? Number 27. What will Jane send to Sarah? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 27. The correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I desperately need some help. My laptop just went completely black. It won't turn on and I have a huge presentation in a couple of hours.
Okay, calm down, sir. I'm Sam. I'll take a look. Let's see. No lights, no response at all. Have you tried a different power outlet?
Yes, I've tried everything. It was working fine 5 minutes ago. The most important thing is a file on the desktop named Q3_sales_forecast. I absolutely must have it for my 3 p.m. meeting.
I understand the urgency. I'm running a quick diagnostic now. It's not a power adapter issue. It seems like a hardware failure, possibly the motherboard.
The motherboard? Can you fix it?
That's beyond what I can do here at the front counter, mate. That's a job for one of our senior hardware specialists.
But what about my file? Is there any way to get the file off the hard drive?
Yes, that's much more feasible. We can remove the drive and access it from another machine. Maria is our expert on data recovery. Let me check her availability.
Please, as soon as possible.
Okay, looking at the schedule. Maria has an opening at 2 p.m. I can explain the situation and ask her to prioritize retrieving your file. She can put it on a USB stick for you.
That would be perfect. 2 p.m. gives me enough time before my meeting. Thank you, Sam.
No problem. I'll get this laptop over to a station right away.
Number 28. What will Sam most likely do with the man's laptop? Number 29. What does the man urgently need? Number 30. Look at the graphic. What will Maria do at 2 p.m.? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is A. That's the end of the listening test. Great job, and thanks for doing your best today.